Hey, welcome guys, welcome to this under investigation video. Today we're looking at the first protest of the current season. We are running in the GT3 fixed series, so that's round one. Obviously we're running at this week was at Aragon, and we are on lap one, approaching one of the left-hander. And this is a case of, well, there's two incidents that we're going to review in the same sequence. So of course, starting with this move right there. So an attack on the corner that led to a contact, and then a second event, second contact on how this driver rejoined. So let's take a look at all the angles, make sure that all the angles are covered so the stewards can take the proper decision. So starting off with the far chase angle. So running at Aragon this week was early on the day, so there was definitely tire temperature issues at the start. So tires were very cold. So there's a contact there, and then a second there, just on the rejoin. So we'll try to break these incidents in separate comments. So the first part is on the turn-in. So in PRL, what we are looking for is at the turn-in, you need to have a significant overlap to claim the corner and request space from the other drivers. So here the braking marker was about there, so we have a good positioning and showing definitely intentions, and the turn-in of the driver in front starts about here, right? So right there. So using the camera to rotation of the camera. Let's do hello. Keyboard's not responding. All right. So here at the turn-in, I don't believe we have. We don't have an overlap. So overlap is defined by the front tires being leveled with the rear tires of the car in front at the turn-in point. And I don't think we have that, right? So the car in front starts rotating. And there's contact right there. Right, let's make sure we see what's happening, let's say on the chase camera at full speed. So of course aggression on first few laps is a bit normal, but again, we want to be safe. The second part of the contact, so I think we covered all the angles for this one. Second part of the contact is very, very important to notice, and it was mentioned in the pre-season video that I made. Once you are in an accident, it's pretty important to keep your car in a secure place, but also to hold firmly to the brakes and take the time to assess the situation before rejoining the track. In this case, the black and white Porsche was stationary. I believe he held onto the brakes. Let's make sure that's what happened. So of course, braking sequence here. So of course, making yourself predictable when you're rejoining the track is kind of important. I'm trying to follow the brake lights here. All right, so we have brake lights, brake lights, and the car is pretty stationary, 2 miles an hour. Up until that point, you're in the middle of the track, but you're definitely on the race line, and so people are seeing you. And therefore it's easier when you are stationary instead of moving around. so people can take a proper line, so on the inside or the outside, and will allow those drivers to to make proper decisions and go not go into the side of the car. However, in this case, the black and white Porsche decides to move forward and coming into contact with the green Porsche. So of course, not totally into our guidelines. That's some stuff that we tend to avoid. So the stewards will review this this incident, and just for educational purposes, that's what the green Porsche saw. So definitely an incident, braking early, there was some space, and then there was no other space, right? So no fault of his own. I think in this case, my own opinion would have been to make the Porsche stationary for a while. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'll send this to the stewards and we'll make our decision based on those evidence. Have a nice day, everyone.